Turning our focus back to the Banfield murder trial and the breaking news. A double murder trial in Fairfax County has entered week 2. What's known as the Au Pair Affair trial for Brendan Banfield, accused of the murder of his wife, Christine Banfield, and a man named Joseph Ryan. It's part of an alleged plot to end up in a relationship with the family au pair. Today was the 4th full day of testimony in the case, with a big focus on scientific evidence. DC News Now's Randy Bass was in the courtroom. She's been covering this from top to bottom as expert witnesses took the stand. Randy.
Yes, after a 4th full day of testimony today, prosecutors officially rested their case, now moving toward the defense's side of arguments. We just heard the defense several moments ago argue motions in court trying to suppress the indictment from over 18 months ago. The judge ultimately denied those motions. So now the defense is next up. They are getting ready to start presenting witnesses, bringing them to the stand to testify. That will all get underway tomorrow. More on that in just a moment. But first, talking about the expertise we heard today, the expert witness, she focuses in on blood stain pattern analysis, more commonly known as blood spatter. She spoke extensively about evidence and blood found at the scene that day back in February of 2023. Prosecutors revisited photos of the crime scene again today, and expert Iris Daly-Graf spoke to blood found on clothes, on the floor, on the victims, and on Brendan Banfield himself. She went in depth on blood found on Brendan Banfield and spoke about what was found on his jeans that day, saying some of them were contact and transfer stains like those found on the knees of his pants, but that there were also blood spatter or droplets found on the leg of his jeans. Those stains, though, consistent with blood falling down or being cast off another bloody object, and that those droplets of blood were eventually identified as Christine's. Banfield's defense asked if that blood spatter pattern could have come from shaking or flicking blood from someone's hands. She said yes, that was possible. Prosecutors then asked if the blood spatter could have come from the knife used to stab Christine found at the scene. She also could not rule that out, but the knife ultimately was not tested or part of her analysis.
Are those stains cast off?
These stains could be cast off. They're consistent with cast off. We see some progressive change in shape looking across some of the lines, so cast off cannot be excluded as a mechanism to produce these stains.
Now, the last few moments and minutes in court today, we heard from Christine Banfield's father. He took the stand just for several minutes, and really not a lot of emotional testimony from him, but rather medical testimony, speaking to a blood disorder and a bruising disorder that Christine suffered as a child, and he testified to that she suffered from this blood disorder well into her adulthood. So that was really the extent of his testimony we just heard there in the last few minutes, and after he was done, that was when prosecutors wrapped up resting their case, now handing things over to the defense. His defense attorney, John Carroll, says he'll be ready to start calling witnesses in the morning. Everybody's expected back in court again tomorrow at 10 a.m. In Fairfax, I'm Randy Bass, DC News Now.
Thanks to Randy, and she will be there as well. We will continue to bring you the latest updates on air and online. You can also stream the Au Pair Affair murder trial live on our website at dcnewsnow.com.